You're watching the Move Me podcast with Kevin Methvin. Today we have a very special guest, Zulica Ramirez, and she's going to tell us all about dog grooming. We were sitting talking just a few minutes ago, and I have learned so much. I had no idea all the things that are involved in your job. So, welcome. Thank you for being on the show. And so, you're located out in what, Rockridge?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm currently located in Rockridge.
Okay.
I'm working with a company called Healthy Spot. Yes.
Okay. And then you mentioned that they're opening up another location right not too far away in North Berkeley as well?
Yes, correct. They're adding dog grooming there as well.
So because they've already had the store.
They already had the store. They're selling just dog food, dog supplies, but they are doing a salon. So they're trying to expand and also provide both the services, pet food nutrition and dog grooming as well.
Okay, great. Yeah. So you guys go as far as brushing teeth, finding ticks.
Yes.
You know, want to tell them a little bit more about kind of what you'll see that people might not know?
Yeah, of course. So, dog groomers are very up and close and personal with the dog. So we're able to see, any potential issues or any abnormalities on the dogs, and we're able to communicate that with the clients, and we will recommend that they take their dogs to the veterinarian if we do see these type of abnormalities. And a lot of them, can be skin issues, ear issues, health issues. And then the client's able to take them to the veterinarian and properly get them diagnosed and get the proper treatment. So,
you were talking about like the high quality food that you guys have there, and what a difference it can make too in the health of the pet too, right?
Yes, of course. I feed both my dogs open farm, and they also have raw patties and food. And my dog Venom loves the dog food that
Venom. I love that name.
Yes, and Nova too. They both just eat it, and they love the dog food, but it is really good, high quality dog food. So I do like that we are able to provide the clients with that extra pet nutrition. And we're very kind of selective as far as the dog brand food that we carry. We just don't carry everything in general. We want to be able to provide the clients with the best high quality food for their dog's health.
Have you seen that where you have a dog come in and their coat's not that great, and then you recommend the better food, and after a while, the next time you see them, it's like, wow, it's like overnight change?
Yes, indeed. I've been guilty myself too about feeding my dogs not the best top food, because sometimes we think like, hey, this is a little bit less expensive or more affordable, but ultimately it ends up costing you way more
in the long run.
In the long run, correct. It affects the dog's health, their teeth, their skin, and just a lot more that goes into it. So definitely investing in good high quality food is the best method for giving your dog a better healthy lifestyle in general. And preventing a lot of illnesses too as well.
Yeah, so you've been in Long Beach for a long time, recently moved to Oakland, and you were mentioning that you're seeing some things that are a little different, like as far as like ticks that you're finding on animals, or it's so much an issue down south. Can you talk a little bit more about that, like the difference since that move?
Yeah, so coming and moving over here and working in the Rockridge area and location, I have noticed that a lot of our clients are coming in and saying that they're on hikes, they're on trails, and it makes sense. It looks like there's a lot more green vegetation out here than in Long Beach area. So I am seeing a more significant increase in dogs coming in with ticks.
Oh, wow. That's so what's the process like to remove them?
So we have like some little tweezers or little pliers that we can remove the tick from them. If it's one or two, we'll be able to remove it. But of course, if the dog's infested, we'll recommend them take them to the veterinarian so they can get flea and tick preventative and get the dog ticks removed as well.
So you've seen more than just one or two? Like there's been cases where there's multiple? I didn't realize that was even a thing.
Yes, I've actually even found some on my Yorkie, which I was like pretty surprised and shocked. But it makes sense because we did go on a hiking trail a couple of days before, and she is a little bit more on the shaggy look, and she has a little bit more longer hair. So it was a little bit harder to spot on her. So it is harder to spot on dogs that have longer coat, double coated dogs.
That's right. Some of them have more than one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then you guys go as far as even like when you told me you brush their teeth too, I was like, I couldn't believe that. So
yeah, we clean their dog's ears, we brush their teeth, We bathe, we blow dry, we do a lot that goes into the dog grooming, not just like the perfect cute haircut, but we also
Yeah,
do a lot
sometimes
more.
there are a couple hours that the dogs are there with you, going through everything, right? And the larger dogs.
Yes, yeah. So dog grooming process can vary depending on the size, the coat condition. A typical and average, a little dog can take about an hour and a half. On the larger side, then they can take about 3 hours maximum. Yeah, they can take
Wow.
a long.
And I remember you mentioned too that sometimes because you're so up close with the animals that you're able to see some things that the owners don't necessarily notice, and that could really maybe even save their life because all of a sudden it's an issue they didn't know, and now they get to take them to the vet, and they've even come back and thanked you later, right?
Yes, of course, yeah. So when we're working with the pets, we have to examine the eyes, we have to examine the ears, their teeth, their nails, their skin. So we do like an 8-point check-in when the dog is coming in. So we
Hmm.
assess the dog before they come in, and if we spot it right then and there, we'll bring it up to the owner's attention. But
Okay.
sometimes, you can't see it with the dogs that have really thick coat.
Hmm.
But when we're back there using our high velocity dryer, we're able to spot like lumps, ticks, fleas, the skin, if it looks red or it looks inflamed. And then we're able to communicate that to the client, and they're able to take their dog to the vet and get the proper treatment. And so dog grooming goes a lot more than just, giving the little fluffy dog a cute, beautiful haircut. We're
Right.
also there to help their health as well too. Mhm.
Yeah, you mentioned some of the names of the dogs that come in. You have a Chanel and
Chanel, Coco. Yes.
named after high end clothes, basically.
Yes.
Okay, wow. So, and what hours are you guys open? Are you open on the weekends too, or?
Yeah, we're open 7 days a week, from 9 till 5 p.m.
Okay,
And then you can call, make an appointment. You can make an appointment online. So we're very accessible both online and giving us a call and make an
great. So,
appointment.
if somebody wants to get a hold of you and book that appointment, what's the best phone number to call? Oh, sorry, we'll cut that out. Um, so, if someone wants to book an appointment, what website or how would they get in touch?
Yeah, they can look us up on healthyspot.com.
Healthyspot.com. Okay,
Healthyspot.com. Yeah, go on book service. Now you can choose both the Rockridge location and North Berkeley location to book a grooming service.
got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being a guest
Yes.
and opening our eyes to the dog grooming world.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Kevin, for
All right.
having me here.
And we'll see you next time.